Welcome everyone, my name is Paulistine Run with Advantage Health Corporation. Today's yoga practice is going to be for those of you who are runners and really just need to do cross training, but maybe not in the traditional sense. You really know that you're supposed to be stretching, but you don't do it. So I would encourage you to incorporate this particular workout or exercise into your running regimen. Take a day off and stretch with me. We are going to start on all fours, and we are going to start with cat-cow. So pretty easy, simple, just move your spine kind of exercise. Nice and long through that spine. You're going to inhale, and as you inhale, you're going to drop that belly down and open that chest up. And as you exhale, I want you to articulate each vertebra and lengthen through the spine. Oftentimes when we are running, we are trying to hold our spine relatively still and try to lengthen through it. And so here we're going to practice just moving that spine a little bit. I did look up a quote for us for today's practice. It didn't have an author, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But a 12-minute mile is just as far as a 6-minute mile. So for those of you that like to run and are like, I'm not flexible enough to do yoga, I would like to challenge you to try today's practice and just move your body in a different way. Good job. All right, plank to child's pose, or child's pose to plank. Again, two very easy moves. So child's pose here, nice big inhale as you move yourself into a kneeling plank. Don't worry, we'll get into those nice big long extended planks, but right now I want you to open up and warm up those shoulders. Good, so it's inhale into that plank, yes, and then exhale into child's pose. Inhale into that plank, good, and exhale into that child's pose. Beautiful. Give me two more here. And exhale into that child's pose. Last one. Big inhale, lengthen. Just getting used to that body weight, warming up those shoulders. From here, nice big inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, push your butt to the sky for a big downward dog. Now we're going to move from our downward dog to plank. So high plank here. Nice big inhale here as you move your body into that high plank. Good. Keep that pelvis in line with the shoulders. Exhale, push your tailbone all the way to the sky. Inhale into that high plank. Exhale, push the tailbone high to the sky. Let's do three more there. Big inhale. Good. Exhale, push. We are really going to try to focus on warming up ankles and then stretching from toes all the way up to the head and reaching all of those tricky spots that runners tend to have. Last one here, push it into your downward dog, hold here. So downward dog is considered a rest pose, but those of you new to yoga are probably thinking, what? Which is fine. I do want you to focus on your pointer finger and your thumb. Roll inwards towards them. Give it a little bit of extra pressure compared to the rest of your hand. And then roll your elbow bones also in towards your midline. So you're kind of wringing out your arms because they're moving in trying to move in different directions here. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, lift that tailbone to the sky. Good. We are going to start out by pedaling on our feet. So inhale, left heel comes up, right heel comes down. Exhale, switch. Good. Inhale. Exhale, switch. And I am going to really encourage you guys today to take nice, big, long, deep breaths here for me, mostly because when we are running, it's really good to have good oxygen flow. And sometimes we can, just as humans, especially if we have a sitting job, we have very shallow breaths. So big inhale. So this is our cross-training workout for the week to practice that big inhale, good, and just extended exhale. Inhale up with that left heel. You're going to take that left leg all the way through for a low lunge. Some of us have gotten really tight throughout the years, or just because it was a longer run today. So if you have yoga blocks or textbooks are also a great alternative here. You can put them on the sides of your body. It just brings the ground a little bit closer to you, right? So squeeze through those right glutes to open up that right hip flexor. And you're going to try to stack your knee over your ankle. Again, we practiced all of those planks, so nice long spine here for me. Good. Hold there. Inhale wide to the back, practicing that breath. Big exhale. One more here. Nice big inhale. Draw up through those lower abdominals as you exhale and try to lengthen through the spine. Inhale wide through that back. Step forward fold as you exhale. Half lift on the inhale. Link the hands at the small of the back. Exhale. Big chest opener. Hold here. Inhale, big, big, big. Feel it in the back of your rib cage. Exhale, draw the lower abdominals into the pelvis. Good. Nice big inhale. Now I have seen runners where their shoulders are up into their ears while they run. So this can be a really important stretch for runners just to loosen up those shoulders. This is a great stretch for anybody to combat anterior rotation of the shoulders or that sort of hunchbacked look. Nice big inhale. Release the hands back down to the mat. Take your left leg, step it all the way back. Now we have that right low lunge for you. Again, you're going to push back into that heel, squeeze through those glutes to open up that hip flexor. Excellent. Lengthen through the spine as if you were doing a plank. Again, if you need those blocks, feel free. These blocks are nice because there's 3 different levels. If you just have textbooks, right, they work great. You probably only have 2 different levels, but that's okay. Nice big inhale. Take that right leg, step it back into that downward dog. We're going to have a lot of downward dogs here today. Remember, you're trying to push towards the midline of the pointer finger and thumb, and then draw elbows towards the midline. Nice big inhale. Shrug those shoulders. Exhale. Draw the shoulders down and away from your ears. Good. Oftentimes as runners, we are always in the standing position and our spine is just taking all of that impact. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it, right? So this is just a nice inverted. We're letting gravity sort of stretch our spine out a little bit. Excellent. Nice big inhale. Prop up that right foot, pedal off those ankles again. Exhale. Left heel comes up. Right heel comes down. Inhale, right heel up, left heel down. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Practice those nice long breaths here. Give me one more. Good. Inhale, prep up right. Exhale, bring it through. Low lunge. Good. Push that heel all the way back. Squeeze through that left glute. Open up that hip flexor. We're going to add a little bit more of a component here with some dynamic quad stretch here. It's going to be inhale, tap through that knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, tap through the knee. Exhale, extend. Good. Nice and long through that plank position. Hold through the abdominals. Inhale, tap. Give me 3 more here. Exhale, extend. There's 3. Excellent. 2. And 1. Yes. Nice big inhale. Now we're going to work the hamstring. So you're going to straighten through that front knee. On the exhale, you're going to try to straighten through the front knee. Okay? Some of us will only keep a small bend in our knee. Some of us will be able to get a straight leg. Just you listen to your body. We just are trying to stretch out the hamstrings a little bit. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, straighten through that front leg. Inhale down. Exhale, straighten through. Sometimes you get a nice stretch in the front of that right ankle as well, which is always lovely. Excellent. Give me 2 more here. And extend. Good. Are you still squeezing through the left glutes as you come down into that low lunge? It's okay. Good. Stay here. Hold there. Nice hamstring stretch, lengthening through the front of that ankle. Nice big inhale. Step forward fold on that exhale. Inhale, half lift. Link the hands behind you. Big chest opener. We have at least 1 more big chest opener yet today after this one. So again, really focusing on opening up those shoulders so that your shoulders can flow just beautifully. There's no glitching there when you're running. We want those to be very efficient and effective for you. Excellent. Nice big inhale. Release those arms as you exhale. Take the right leg, bring it all the way back. Nice. Same other side, right? So engage through those right glutes. Feel the openness of that right hip flexors. Inhale, tap the knee. Exhale and extend. Excellent. Inhale, tap. Exhale and extend. Inhale, tap. We have 3 more. Lengthen through that spine. Inhale, tap and extend. Good. Inhale, tap and extend. Same. We got to get the hamstring as well. Nice big inhale. Exhale, extend through that front leg. Inhale, down. Are you still squeezing through that right glute to open up those hip flexors? Good. Extend. We might again feel a little bit on that extension in that front part of that ankle. Always feels so good. All right, 2 more. Nice big inhale. Extend through and hold for this one. Inhale wide through the back. Take that left leg back to meet the right foot. Downward dog. Again, working that reverse of gravity. Instead of it pushing down on our head, we're trying to reach the tail up and let the spine lengthen down towards the ground. More of your pressure comes towards your pointer finger and your thumbs. Rotate elbows in. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades down the back, finding lots of space in those cervical vertebrae. Inhale, wide through that back. Exhale, bring the knees down, back into that kind of that tabletop formation. You're going to keep your hips over your knees. We're going to go into an actual rest position for you all. And this is called puppy dog. So again, hips stay over the knees, palms come up towards the ceiling, and you reach those arms out onto the forearms. Reach the tail and lengthen here. Nice big inhale. Easy exhale. This external rotation of the arms can cause a really beautiful stretch in that mid-back. Just finding lots of length there in case if that's a spot where you might get a little tight. Also loosens up the backs of the shoulders. So we did all of those forward folds with the chest opener. That was for the front of the shoulders and the chest. This is a really nice complementary stretch for the back of the body. Breathe here. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Find a little more length here. Inhale wide through the back. Walk those arms up, back into your tabletop position. Nice. Tuck those toes. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Tail comes to the sky. Beautiful downward dog. Inhale. Prep that left foot. We're not doing the pedals this time. You're just lifting that left foot up. Exhale. Bringing it all the way through to the top of your mat. Good. We're going to do those inner thighs. So nice big inhale, lateral lunge. You're going to rotate your left foot at about a 45-degree angle, and your right foot comes parallel with the back of your mat. You're going to work your hands towards the middle or towards the inside of that left foot. Again, a block might be your best friend here, right? If that ground seems really far away. We're trying to get that pelvis parallel with the ground. That may or may not happen for you, just depending on where the mobility in the hips are for you. Excellent. Lengthen through that spine. Draw up through the rib cage. Good. Nice big inhale here. You're trying to lengthen through your spine and let that hip rest into this lateral stretch. Good. We're going to move this and make it a little more dynamic. So it's going to be a nice big inhale. You're going to rotate these toes up on that exhale. Not everybody's knees and hips can do this. So for those of you where it's a little more challenging to get into that position, coming up here, nice big inhale, exhale, switch. Good. Nice big inhale, exhale, switch. Just letting those hips move into their sockets really well. Instead of just that forward motion of running, this lateral motion is really good to remind our hips and knees that they can move in all directions. Good. Let's do 2 more. So 2 and 1. Good. I want you to hold and bring the legs in just a little bit. So hold that wide-ish forward fold. Nice big inhale, bringing it down on the exhale. Garland pose is not for everybody, so we're going to kind of do like a half garland. So it's going to stretch out toes and ankles here. You're going to support right leg with right arm. Nice big inhale, take the left arm and push that leg away. Be gentle here, like my hip just popped. So depending on what time of the day it is or whatever, make sure that inner thigh is happy. If you're pushing and your inner thigh is just like, take it off a notch, okay? So finding that nice rotation of the spine, you're going to try to come up and look up towards the ceiling. So you're pushing left knee with left arm, locking out that right arm. Watch that shoulder. Mine's internally rotated right now, so I want to make sure I'm rotating that backwards. So I'm really putting some good pressure onto that right leg. Good. Breathe here. Nice big inhale. Easy exhale. Good. 1 more. Remember, practicing our breath here, right? Good. Nice big inhale. Release that. Walk your way back to the front of your mat and step back into your downward dog. Excellent. Finding the position, rotating fingers in, elbows in, lengthening through the spine so that tail is reaching to the sky. We have same other side. So nice big inhale, right foot gets prepped. Exhale, bringing it all the way through for that low lunge. Nice big inhale, bringing it into the middle or that lateral lunge. Watch the pelvis. It's really easy to poke that left hip high. So bring that left hip nice and low. Excellent. Lengthen through the spine here. Breathe. Remember, we're practicing that breath and getting good deep breaths here. Nice big inhale. Remember, you can stay high. I'll stay high this time just so you can get an idea of what that looks like. Those of you that have the mobility can come all the way down, because again, it's good for your feet to be bent in this direction. So nice big inhale, exhale, switch. But some of us don't have that mobility, and that's totally fine, right? Inhale here, exhale, switch. Inhale, and then exhale, switch. Good. So every time you exhale, you're kind of like coming into those hips and finding that spacing, getting that hip joint moving in itself. Excellent. Coming into the middle, nice big inhale. Walk those feet in, maybe 1 or 2 steps or 1.5. Inhale wide through that back. Exhale, bringing yourself down, kind of in that garland's pose. Remember, this time, left arm is going to anchor into that left leg. Roll the shoulder back right away. Take that right hand, nice big inhale, gentle, 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 as you push that leg away and look up to the ceiling. Remember, inner thigh. If the inner thigh is being really maybe stubborn today or is just not feeling it, just take your hand, rub the inner thigh, that myofascial release. It just stimulates the nerves and lets them know that, hey, this is a safe place, something's going on, but you are able to lengthen. You are in a safe place to lengthen. Good. Breathe here. Notice how that left foot feels. Since it's on the toes, stretching out the arch, asking the ankle to be at a pretty good flexion angle compared to where it's normally, right? Just listening to the body, seeing what it needs. One more big breath here for me. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, come back to that front of the mat. Good. Step up into your forward fold. Here's that last chest opener for you. Inhale, half lift. Nice big exhale. Grab a hold of those fingers and bring it into that forward fold with a big chest opener. Nice big inhale. Draw the lower abdominals into the chest as you exhale. Let the spine be really heavy here. Hopefully the hamstrings will allow that. Try to open up the shoulders. Inhale wide through the back. Exhale, release the hands back down to the mat. Inhale, bend through the knees. Exhale, roll up one vertebra at a time all the way up to mountain pose. Lengthen through the top of your head without blowing out your ribs. So you just want to be really nice and tall and stacked. Take a moment to lengthen through the spine here. Bend through the knees ever so slightly. Tuck the tail just a little bit more so you feel those lower abdominals engage here. Make sure the rib cage is slightly tucked so you're not blowing ribs cage out. Slightly tucked. Good. Lengthen through the spine. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, feel an outward pull on those shoulders. So just basically trying to hug the spine with the shoulder blades or pull the shoulders out. Good. Nice big inhale. And then tall, 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 tall through that spine. Good. We're going to lengthen it through the spine and then work on some booty stretches. So I want you to cup your hands. So you're going to take my hands and sew them, zipper them together. And then I'm going to cup them. We're going to put them behind you, underneath your occiput, so that bottom part of your skull. And it's going to be a nice big inhale, keeping that nice tall position that you were doing. As you exhale, pull up on the occiput. And notice how narrow my elbows get. And my voice should maybe even be muffled because your hands are around your arms are around your ears. Good. Nice big inhale, relax. Exhale, pull up. Lengthen through that spine. Excellent. Nice big inhale. Exhale, pull up. Lengthening through that spine. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, pull up. Last one. Nice big inhale. And exhale, pull up. Inhale, wide through that back, release through those arms. One more, nice big inhale, lengthen through the spine, widen through the shoulders as you exhale. Good. Figure fours. We're going to take that left leg or ankle and bring it to the right knee. Some of us might need a wall to hang on to if our balance is less than perfect for this particular move, but taking the left hand to the left knee, that'll help stabilize you. Right hand to the ankle. Good. Just a nice little bend in that right knee, pushing the butt back, trying to keep your pelvis parallel with the ground. Again, drawing up through those abdominals, lengthening through the spine, really tall here. Some of us, this is going to be it. We're going to be like, yep, I got it. Good, I feel stretch in my butt. Perfect. Some of us are going to be able to fold forearms to shins and really tighten that pose up a little bit here. Good. And then some of us are going to be able to bring your hands to the mat and then lengthen through that right leg, really deepening into that figure four fold, forward fold position here. This is a not for everybody. So if you are hanging out up here, hands on the leg, and you feel a good stretch on the outside of the leg and into the outside of that glute, perfect. Nice big inhale. Release, stand, try to work that balance, try to work the balance. Ooh, mine is not that great on this leg today. Good. And then release that leg down. Excellent. Same other side here for me. Ankle to knee, bringing it down. Good. Again, this might be it for you, and that's okay as long as you're getting a good stretch where I'm asking outside of leg, outside of glute. I mean, I feel it in my glutes or my butt, but I don't necessarily feel it in the outside of my leg, which is fine. If that's you, maybe you are able to come down, forearms to the shin. Good. And remember, you can always try bringing into that forward fold. Maybe you grab a block so the ground is a little bit closer for you. And you can still try to deepen into that stretch. But again, getting your hands to the floor is not the object. Again, getting your hands to the floor is not the objective here. The objective is to feel stretch in the outside of the glute for sure. So if that means you're hanging out up here and you feel that stretch, that's great. Widening through the shoulders if you are here. Good. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Slow. Try to work that balance and then release that foot. Great. You all should probably be at the fronts of your mat. Good. Inhale. Nice big back bend. As you come up and reach, stretch out the front part of that body here. Exhale into that forward fold. Nice big inhale here, step back, high plank. So nice and high. Focusing, working on that core a little bit here. Nice big inhale, lengthen through the spine, push the heels back. Tuck the tail ever so slightly and draw the lower abdominals up into the pelvis. A little bit of a running practice plank here. You're going to tap the left knee, tap the right knee. We're trying to keep pelvis in line with your shoulders. We're going to do that 5 times. Here we go. Nice big inhale, tap. Exhale, tap. Inhale, tap. Exhale, tap. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bringing it down onto the knees. Swinging the legs all the way around to the front. We have a couple of seated positions and a couple of laying positions, and then we're really going to want to lengthen through the lower back while we're laying down. This particular stretch is for anybody who might have sciatica or like just You can feel the nerve pain in the butt, or it works its way down the leg, or even the outside of the ankle here. You may or may not feel this in your leg. You may only feel it in one leg. If you do feel it in that leg, continue to do this particular move on that leg every day before you run, or just every morning and every evening to help relax that nerve. So, nice and tall. If this is really hard for you, sit on a block, put it underneath your butt. Okay? Work the flesh away from those sit bones, nice and tall here. You're going to roll. We're going to start with this left leg. Roll the knee in. I need to hold it there because mine gets unruly. Roll the foot out. So again, we're trying to twist the leg in opposite directions. Knee comes in, foot comes out, nice and tall. Nice big inhale through the spine as you lengthen and turn away or towards that left leg. Nice big inhale, roll down through the spine. Now what's important about a nerve, we're going to floss this. What's important about nerve flossing is that you only want it at a 3 out of 10. So just that you feel it, because nerves are really sensitive. So you'd want to just feel it, right? And then hold there. You're going to bend through your knee just a little bit. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. Good. One more. Now we're going to work through the ankle. So we're nerve flossing that sciatic nerve. Again, 3 out of 10. You shouldn't feel it. You should just feel it, not a lot. Now, you're going to move the ankle. Rotate the foot in towards the midline and away from the midline. In towards the midline and away from the midline. Good. There's 3, 2, and 1, and release. Good. Now, if you didn't feel it in that leg, that's totally fine. It might be your other leg for you. For me, it's my left leg always, but we will always do the right leg for you. In an event, it's for you. It's your right leg. So again, right knee rotates in, right foot rotates out. I hold my right knee in with my left arm, rotate the foot out. Inhale, lengthen through that spine and turn. Good. Exhale, forward fold. And you're rolling through that whole spine. Only a 3 out of 10. Only a 3 out of 10. Bend the knee. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Just a little bit. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. And lengthen. Good. There's 2. And 1. Good. Ankles turn. Make sure knee is rotated in. Ankles out. Try to come to that 3 out of 10. Rotate the ankle in towards the midline and out. In towards the midline and out. There's inhale and exhale. 2 more. 2. Good. 1. Good. Lengthen up all the way through that spine. Good job. Hopefully one of those legs worked really well for you. If both did, fantastic. Again, forward fold. We're going to do wide forward fold. If you need a block because hamstrings are like, feel free to grab that block. Nice big inhale, lengthen through that spine. Exhale, reach it forward. So wide forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine here. So when we were doing the narrow forward fold, I was asking you to curl into that spine. This time I want a nice long spine and I want you to hinge at your hips. Very nice. Nice big stretch on those inner thighs. I know when I run a half a marathon or when I'm training for a little bit longer distances, those inner thighs just get really tight. So this is a really great stretch to just kind of, stretch them out. Nice big inhale, working on that breath. Lengthen through that spine as you exhale. I would even encourage you, if you can, hands on the mat or in front of you, nice big inhale, and pull out. Pull I'm pushing out on the floor like this with my exhale. If you're on your forearms, same concept, just use your elbows. Good. Nice big inhale. Work your way back up on the exhale. Take your left hand to the inside of the right leg. Right arm comes out. Dynamic first here for us. Nice big inhale. Exhale, swoop it up and around to twist that big side bend. Inhale. Exhale, swoop it up and around. One more. Inhale. Exhale, swoop it up and around. Lengthen. You're trying to reach for that big toe. You may or may not get there. Still anchored into both sit bones, so don't let the sit bone come up, right? And then there's a space here. Keep that sit bone on the mat and try to work through the rotation of the spine. Big stretch on the side of our body. Breathe, nice big inhale. Exhale, try to find a little bit more length. One more. Inhale wide through the back, release. Right arm comes in air, left thigh. Good. Same thing on the other side. Nice big inhale. Exhale, swoop. Inhale. Exhale, swoop. Inhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and reach. Good. Keeping that left sit bone on the ground, finding the length in that side body. Maybe using a little obliques here to get your body to come to that side bend a little bit more. Not everybody's going to be able to reach that big toe. Breathe here, nice big inhale. Try to open up through that left shoulder, especially if you're not holding onto the toe. You should try to really open up and rotate into this side bend. Good. Nice big inhale and release as you exhale. Excellent. Wiggle, 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 wiggle those legs back. That might take a little bit, and that's just fine. We are going to roll it on our back. If you have a blanket, a block, or a textbook, I want that nice and close for you to be able to grab in just a moment. We're going to use that for our Shavasana today, which is resting. But as I know many of you might be a little extra active like myself, Shavasana can be really challenging to sit still, so I'm going to give you something to work on while we do that. Feet are going to come as wide as the mat. Nice big inhale, hands come up to the sky. Exhale, bring them all the way out into a T. Inhale, drop your legs to the left. And then exhale, reach them back up to the sky. Inhale, down to the right. Exhale, lift them. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift them. Inhale, down. Dynamic first. Don't worry, we'll hold this. Good. Just, again, hopefully those hips are feeling a little looser now, right? And drop to the left. Good. Nice big inhale. Take that left foot, put it on top of the right knee. Good. Do not pull on that right knee. We just want a little bit of an extra stretch to the outside of that hip. You don't have to pull on it. It's just adding a little bit of extra weight. Good. Now, anchor that right foot into the ground. Nice big inhale. Push into the right foot. So you might see my right hip starting to move here a little bit, finding some big open space here in that hip flexor, using the glute a little bit, but still stretching the outside of that hip joint. And it's nice. It seems to open up that right front body a little bit, which is nice. Nice big inhale. Release on that exhale. Good. Bringing the legs back up. Dropping them to the right this time. Right foot comes on top of the left knee. Again, you're not adding any kind of pressure there. It's just the weight of your foot and leg. Getting a good stretch, a little bit outside. Anchor into that left foot. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, pull. Open up that hip flexor. Nice big inhale and release. Take that foot off of the knee and bring the feet back up. All right, walk those feet in towards the midline. Take your block. Nice big inhale. Roll up. Put it under your sacrum. Now, if it's too high, it's going to kind of feel awkward or like weird on your back. You're not going to feel anything in your lower back, and that's where I want you to feel it, is your lower back. Okay? I want a nice big stretch in your lower back. Here, I just feel like I am like laying on the block. If I have it too low, I feel like I'm going to fall off, and again, I don't feel anything in my lower back. So I want it right underneath my sacrum. There's a bone there. And just place it so that it's really comfortable. This should feel really, really comfortable. Good. What this is causing is traction on the lower spine. We're asking the spine to relax, and we're hanging from our pelvis with our lower spine. And this is where we're going to spend our Shavasana. If this feels really good, in about a minute or two, I will ask you to bring it up onto that second level, and that might feel just as awesome or more awesome, but this is not, you don't have to go up to that second level. Palms up to the ceiling, hands at the sides of our body. Nice big inhale. If you are so inclined, feel free to close the eyes. Remembering our quote of the week, a 12-minute mile is the same distance as a 6-minute mile. So just keeping that in mind with our practice today. If you're like, oh, I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that, did you feel it in the same places I was asking you to feel it? In which case, great. You did great. So if somebody says they run a mile or ran a mile, they ran a mile, regardless of how fast. If you're so inclined, taking a nice big inhale, lift your pelvis off of your block as you exhale and bring it up to that next level. If you want. If you get there and you're like, ooh, I don't really like this, don't go there. Okay? Keep it on that first level. If you're like, well, I have a blanket or a textbook, Paula, great. Just stay there. Breathe here. Remember, work on that deep breathing. Big inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Very nice. On your next exhale, push that pelvis off of the block or textbook or pillow. Remove it from underneath your pelvis. Take those legs and extend them all the way out. Very brief Shavasana. Don't worry, I won't keep you here long. I do want you to work on your breath. So big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Normal breath. Nice, big inhale. And as you exhale, draw in that left knee into the rib cage. Nice, big inhale. And then bring the right knee to meet it. Good. Goals for 3, 2, switch direction for 3, 2, and 1. Nice big inhale. Reach those feet to the sky. Exhale, a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Inhale here. Exhale. Roll on up into a seated position. Good job, guys. I hope your body feels amazing, and I hope your next run is even more amazing. Inhale, hands high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center.